Celebrating 55 seasons of providing classical and pops music to Central PA audiences is the Hershey Symphony Orchestra. And this season, they're doing it under the direction of a new conductor. Greg Woodbridge is that new conductor, and he's joining us this morning to share more about the season ahead for the orchestra. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It's great to see you, and we're going to talk a lot about this here. Congrats on the 55th season and you being the new conductor. Tell us about your experience conducting.
Well, for the last 5 years, I was functioning as a guest conductor and sort of filling in on an as-needed basis for the director emeritus, Dr. Sandy Dackow, who led that orchestra brilliantly for the last 32 years. And I'm very excited to be taking over those reins. And when I'm not with the Hershey Symphony, I'm also associated with the Harrisburg Symphony as their assistant conductor.
Well, that is great stuff, and we're all excited here for the new season. Now, you're not new to the Hershey Symphony, so you just said you've helped out before. What was that experience like, and how are you going to take some of the ideas you've learned from helping out into your new role? Well,
the beautiful part about having been with them for 5 years is that you really get to know the players and you get to know the orchestra before you have to go in and be the main dude,
right?
So to speak. So that was really helpful in terms of planning the season and understanding what the strengths of the orchestra are and where their talents lie, and also from the audience perspective, what it is that our audiences enjoy.
Yeah, that does help. And speaking of that, there's an exciting new season ahead. So talk to us about the concerts coming up.
I'm very excited about this season because as music director, I get to choose all of the music that I want to perform, which is really nice. And we have a variety of concerts. We have both classical and pops offerings, and some people are a little scared by the classical offerings sometimes, but let me assure you that I only choose classical music that I know the audience is really going to enjoy because it's music that we like to play. And so we kick things off on Saturday, September 23rd with a classical concert, which I'm calling A Little of This, A Little of That, and it is some of my favorite moments from the classical repertoire. We'll feature two soloists. Gwen Bowers will be singing, and Eric Fung will be performing a movement of the Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto. We also have on October 27th, we kick off our pops with Lakeisha Jones, who is an incredible vocalist of the American Idol and Broadway fame, and she will be singing all of the wonderful hits by Tina Turner and Whitney Houston and really great belty tunes. We have our holiday concert in December, of course, featuring local high school choirs. We have Michael Cavanaugh joining us in February for the music of Billy Joel. Michael Cavanaugh was chosen by Billy Joel to perform in the lead in Movin' Out, which is the Broadway show. And he has an incredible band that he tours around with, and he does all the music with an orchestral backing. And then we have, in March, we are featuring local choirs doing Poulenc's Gloria, and then we conclude our season with Prokofiev's Romeo and Juliet as the feature.
That really gives something for everybody there, Greg, no doubt about it. Now, the orchestra usually performs at the Hershey Theater, but this year you're also going to be at a new venue. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're going to be trying out Founders Hall, which was just recently completed a beautiful renovation. And so for two of our performances, we will be sort of their artist in residence. And the hope is that we will also be able to include students from the Milton Hershey schools in our concerts in some fashion.
That'd be great. Now, some people may think that going to the symphony sounds expensive, but not really. Is that right?
No, that's true. For our concert tickets, you could get a ticket from between $20 and $35. I think we also have a deal for around the $10 price range for some seats. But I mean, it's a real steal if you think about the talent that you're going to get to watch.
I was going to say, and it's very entertaining, so you got to check it out. So how can people learn more and get tickets?
Well, of course, there's our website, HersheySymphony.org, and like everybody on Facebook and Twitter and what's the other one? Instagram. And then you can also sign up for email on our website.
That's great. Or give them a call there on the screen, too. Great meeting you, and we look forward to the new season.
Nice to meet you.
Absolutely. All right. We'll be right back.